challenges brings about new ideas, bring about the creativity in you that you never imagined, bringing skills that you never thought you had, and all of that. So
hi guys, welcome again to my talk show. So like I said, I'll be bringing amazing founders who have been building solutions that you can hear of, encourage you, help you to also navigate your current challenge. No other time to just bring people that are there already, doing great things. And today I have with me AbdulAzeez, the founder of FruityVeggie. Thanks so much, AbdulAzeez, for coming. How are you doing today?
yeah, I'm great, I'm fine. Thank you for having me here.
Yes, what do you think about the Nigerian economy, with regards to the current, startup ecosystem situations? When you wake up in the day, what used to be the first thought that comes to your mind?
Sincerely, it's really like a nightmare for me as an entrepreneur in Nigeria, because I've been in this industry for over the agric industry for over 10 years.
Wow.
Aside the challenge during the COVID-19, I've never encountered a disruptive situation to affect that really affects my business, unlike this current economic situation, which actually as a result of the policy change that we actually experience. I think we didn't really face this new economic challenge 2024, but it actually started 2025, and it's really becoming crazy and a serious one. Although it's bringing about another side of us that we didn't realize earlier. And I think the COVID-19 also opened a whole lot of businesses mind. What we think we cannot do, we start doing. We become creative overnight, and this aspect of new challenge about the economy also still bring up a whole lot of creativity in what we do that we never thought about. I told my team a few days ago, I said it seems I've been lazy way back, because it's really been I won't say easy journey, but it's been a bit quite easy, but now
unlike before,
it's now very tough, and we're now scaling through. Like, we are now very well creative than we used to be.
Wow.
So I think challenges brings about new ideas, bring about the creativity in you that you never imagined, bringing skills that you never thought you had, and all of that. So it's really been challenging.
We can't say much about that. A lot of things has changed, where it used to be the economy. And thank God that we have people like you, founders, who are, despite the challenge that we face on a daily basis, we are still pushing through, and contributing to the success stories that, Nigeria is yet to record. So, but it's so interesting that, to build something that becomes a global, entity in future. I think one of the most challenging things that we founders usually, experience, I don't know if that's the case for you when you were starting, we will get to know, is identifying quality, people that align with your vision. How was it for you with your own case? How did you, handle such, difficult time?
It's sincerely, it's not easy for startup business. As a startup business, we did say, okay, you are the operational manager, you are the brain of the company, you are the logistic manager, you are the technical manager, you are the marketing manager, you are everything as a startup. So I'm now trying to build a team, like getting to let people they cannot be like you. the vision that you actually have, they don't really have that vision, but they need to, you need to let them buy to that vision. So try to get a team that will enable you achieve your goal. It's quite difficult, like really quite difficult. And you know, I'm a youth, so try to also work with youth, and we know what the I won't say global, let me just use Nigeria as the case may be. We all know some of us want something easy. We don't really want to struggle so hard before we start earning. We don't want to struggle so hard before we become this person that we really want to be. Overnight Ferrari, overnight success. That's really what some youths really want. So try to get the patient one, the dedicated one, the one that will probably buy to the ideas that you have. It's quite difficult. I had some cases way back. I'm in the agri sector, right? And trying to bring up youths to embrace agriculture is a bit challenging
because of the mindset around
agri.
But it's a very profitable system, you know, sector, but people don't see it.
They don't see it. Like I said, the mindset from onset, like agriculture is a dirty job. What's it for me in 5 years? Unlike someone that is working in the back-end sector, or a finance guy, a IT guy, big guys, you understand? But you telling someone in the agribusiness industry, I'm a farmer, will be like, no, I can't do this. I can't do this. I don't want this. So it's quite challenging in the initial stage, and getting to see the dedicated ones, those that are willing to get the work done, those that are willing to be patient, because in agribusiness it's not a quick return venture. That's agribusiness for you. So try to see those that will be patient enough that it's not working now, but it will eventually work. So getting to see those people that will want to wait, right, and will want to walk your path. So, and you also want to try to build a company where the company doesn't rely on you on its survival. So that structure. So you want to have this confidence in a way that when I'm not around 1 month, 2 months, it's running, it's working. So you are trying to, so you want to build that kind of thing that you can easily leave your business 1 month and you still come back and it's work. It's a bit quite difficult in the agri space in doing that, but try to work on that structure that it should still be possible. It's quite challenging, and it's something that I've been working on, and it's already working. Good. Already working. I've been able to get
dedicated,
fantastic team members, but a lot of investments, a lot of losses, trying to do some bit of, should I say, try and error. Like, okay, let me bring this person in, let me see how far we can go along the line. You lose some of your investments and all of that till you now get those that, and now again, you know, there's this syndrome in Nigeria, like Japa syndrome, and all of that,
which has disorientates most.
So even when you try to even see someone that is a bit dedicated, then before you know,
you're not sure.
You're not so sure.
And that also speaks to you know, because many founders are in this particular dilemma, right? When you kind of invest in certain, you know, people, who's supposed to be like your team members, and all of a sudden they just, they are nowhere to be found, and that creates some sort of dissatisfaction.
Yes, I actually had an experience recently, that was last year, November, where I've actually built a structure around the sales department. And this person happens to be the sales and business manager for the company. So we try to work on so many things to make work easy, in the aspect that we are ready to invest in our development, where we're going to sponsor some of our education and all of that, because the more she grows intellectually, the better for our company, right? So we tried doing a whole lot of things. Then I think towards the end of November, she told me that she applied for a master's scholarship. Months ago. She didn't know that it would work out. It has actually work out, and she's going December.
And that's very emotional, because
very emotional.
You are trying to deal with two issues here. Do you feel happy for her because she has secured
because of
or you are sad about
because of the kind of person I am? I said, yeah, I cannot be I won't want to be greedy. I just need to be happy for you, because what I pray for every person that work with me is, yeah, if you are good, I am thinking about the future with you. If we'll be together for 20 years, 30 years, right? But then I still always wish for them to also be in the level that I am, to become a business owner tomorrow, and also be able to empower others like the way I'm actually doing to them. So if what will make her great tomorrow is for her going abroad to further her master's degree and all of that, that's good. But the business side of me again is, my business is going to suffer for some few weeks, because the drastic change, trying to look for
someone
that fits in
and train
the person again. And for my business, December period, it's always peak for the agribusiness period, and this is the period that you are living.
Honestly,
it's really a lot. So I wouldn't say that I was happy for her, and at the same time for the business, I was actually sad.
And that will bring me to my, the last point, which talks about is actually is an open-ended discussion. There's no yes or no answer, but let me put it to you first, very blunt. Profits or impact? I know most of us, we strive for one. How do you view it, knowing fully well that there are some sort of expectation of you in some from certain stakeholders that you align with? So how do you view profit and impact, beyond profit, building a company that impacts society? What's your take on that?
Yeah, for every businesses, you just have to think about sustainability. And when you talk about sustainability, it comes with the cash flow, so the profit that actually comes to keep you. So even if you run a social enterprise like an NGO, you need to have something that will sustain. I don't want to call it a business, that will actually sustain the impact. So for us, FruityVeggie, it's not an NGO, it's a private company, but we are actually impact driven, because what we do in FruityVeggie is, aside the fact that we own a farm as well, we own a farm that we do some education, some piloting, and some few bits of operation. Then we empower farmers in the aspects of mitigating post-harvest loss, because at the moment in Nigeria, with the new policy, farmers had loss of up to 80%.
Wow.
Which usually fluctuate from 40 to 50% post-harvest losses in Nigeria.
Wow.
But 2025 down January 2026, farmers are having over 80% losses, post-harvest losses. So where FruityVeggie plays is we try to provide innovative solution to farmers in reducing their losses. Fantastic. Right? So and some of this solution is the aspect of increasing the shelf life of your produce, whereas you don't need to panic sell at a ridiculous price, you rather store them. So we provide a storage system for farmers, right? We also provide access to markets, even despite the fact that there is glut for some of these produce. We go beyond but to provide markets. We link them directly to markets and all of that. So it's for us in FruityVeggie, it's majorly the impact that we provide to farmers, increasing their income, that will in turn increases their livelihood. So what I used to tell my team is, we want to make profits, right? But the first thing you should think about is the impact. Think about the impact. Once you think about the impact,
profit comes
automatically. So just think about the impact. Farmers have issues. Firstly, solve that problem. Don't prioritize profits, right? Don't prioritize profit. Solve the problem. The profit will eventually come in. So and because of some of this impact that we've been doing over the years in southwest Nigeria for farmers, at least that's when I talk about farmers, I'm not really talking about general farmers like livestock, fishing, the horticulture. So we are in the horticultural sector, right? So when we talk about horticultural sector in southwest Nigeria, FruityVeggie is one of the top companies in southwest Nigeria. Almost, if it's not a new farm, right? If it's not a new farm, a farm that's been existing for years and all of that, most of these farms actually know FruityVeggie. And it is about this impact, not the profits. So because of the impact that we create, profits actually
automatically
follows.
I mean, it just talks about, if you want to catch a butterfly, just plant a garden, they would, come towards you. So impact first, profits
follows.
So for you who are watching, I mean, it's good to think about profits anyways, but then think about what impact do you really want to bring on the table, and that in turn attracts profits. So leaving with a final word, what would you like to encourage them with? Something, just a final word.
I'm a young entrepreneur. I'm a youth. You can say I'm very young, right? Being a young person, you need to be able to build perseverance.
Ultimate.
You need to be able to build perseverance. You don't need to think about building success overnight. Right? Take that aside. You build gradually, you scale gradually. There are businesses that strive like probably had challenges for over 30 years before they become stable, right? But we are not looking up to that. But be patient enough, right? In as much as you believe in what you do, right? And you keep building yourself, and being is way more than just being dedicated, right? Just be, let me just put it this way, be consistent. Be consistent with what you do. Then before you know, give yourself time, 4 5 years, and you're good. Like I said, I've been in this industry for over 10 years, right? Before I started making that name or getting it right, it actually takes me around 6 years.
Wow, that's quite a lot.
So, and I never regretted that 6 years period to actually get it right.
So you guys, you've had it from the horse's mouth. Build resilience. That's the first step. And from this, I mean, I could just sum up all that has been, unraveled in just 3 words. Build resilience. If you want to, make profits, think of impact first. When you build a garden, butterflies, comes naturally, so it attracts. Then also build a system to ensure you have the right team on board. So I mean, a lot of things to share, but we have to just end because of time. Very soon we would also bring Mr. AbdulAzeez again on the show. So thank you so much. It was nice having you on the show.
My pleasure,
sir. So happy to have you.
Thank you, sir. Yeah.